Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. We're out here in nature, baby. How to deal with hurtful people and become even stronger. That's the question that came in, and that's a good one. Thank you for writing it so clearly. No, actually, I devised it. Let's dive into it. First of all, have you been hurt in your life by someone or something, a situation, a person? I have. We all have at one point in our life, and a lot of us, we don't really know how to deal with it. So let's just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. So we're gonna dive into it, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? What did we come here for, Ralph? We came here to have fun, to learn more about ourselves, and we're gonna do that. But before we can do that, we're feeling really hurt right now. We feel offended. And Ralph, yes, it's getting to the point, where I can't continue. Like I don't have any energy, Ralph. Now that should not happen. Much love to all the deep divers out there. I'm in Malibu, staying somewhere, and I'm recording as I do. Now my neighbor says, can you please stop recording? Because it's really, really early. Well, it's actually only 7 o'clock. It's not that early. I get up early. And he's getting really grumpy, saying, look, stop recording right now. You're breaking the noise laws. I'm like, what? Noise laws? Get out of here. Now, obviously I didn't say that, but I was actually feeling quite hurt because I love recording. I love sharing with you beautiful deep divers. And someone was saying, stop recording. So let me share with you what helped me deal with hurtful people and become even stronger. In that situation, as a reference point, I started to let this man, he was quite old, okay, know that I have a right to record here. So if you have a situation, you're dealing with a hurtful person today, or something is bothering you, I'm here to tell you that you better express yourself. And that's what I did. I was like, I have a right to record here in a very calm Piscean voice. And he was just hurling more words at me, right? It didn't work, Ralph, but it did. Why? Because I was becoming more stronger. I was conserving my energy. He got tired really quickly, right? When you express how you feel in a calm manner to whoever is hurting you, you get your point across more clearly. Slow motion this side. And that's what I did. And it started to work. But it wasn't over because I went out the next day and the same thing happened. This time I went out at 8 o'clock. Give him another hour of sleep, right? Now, ladies, fellas, ladies, have you ever experienced an event, or have you ever met a person that has hurt you? Be honest. Whoa, hands all up so quickly. Fellas, have you? Whoa, hands all up so quickly. Ralph, have you? Yeah, it's natural. This is part of life. Pain is real. Initially, we're gonna feel the pain, we're gonna feel the burn, and it really, really hurts right now, Ralph. Yeah, it's painful. Accept it. Pain is real. But suffering is optional. So let's just say someone steps on your foot. Ouch! Yeah, it's painful. But after that, the pain is temporary. It disappears and you can, get on with your day. Now, the suffering is a choice. It's optional. Do you want to choose to think about someone stepping on your toe, or do you want to get on with the rest of your day? Now, you see, a lot of us, it's not the pain that bothers us. It's the suffering, it's the ruminating, it's the overthinking. That is why we're having a hard time dealing with hurtful people. So what did I do? I said, okay, he's telling me stuff, it's hurtful, but I'm not gonna let this make me suffer. I'm gonna choose happiness. I'm gonna choose to be in a better state of mind. And now it was beginning to work a whole lot better. The next day, go outside. He's not there. Yay! Even the cat down the road was celebrating, right? I didn't back down. Why? Because I had expressed how I feel. I had expressed how I felt 100%. Now, 7-day vegan challenge. A lot of people say, Ralph, share more recipes. Do you know how many videos I've got up of what I eat in a day? Go and check that out, right? I'm eating a lot of figs these days, right? A lot of figs, a lot of acai, and a lot of almond milk, drinking that, right? Learn from animals. That's what's helped me along my journey, deal with hurtful people. I love animals, and if you are doing the 7-day vegan challenge, you would too. But when I say learn from animals are very mindful. Human beings have their mind full. Slow motion this side. That's why animals are always in the present moment. Human beings, we are somewhere 10 years ago or somewhere deep into the future. We're somewhere which hasn't even happened, right? Hasn't even arrived yet. It's just an imaginary place in our minds, which is now draining our energy. When you realize that the more mindful you are, the more your strength will grow. I was very mindful when I was dealing with that situation, and that's what helped me overcome it. You might be going through something, you might be dealing with someone, maybe at work. That's where it usually happens. Someone throws you a little comment, and now you go home and you can't stop thinking about it. I ask you to become mindful today, and that is how you conserve your energy to grow stronger, and now that person no longer will have power over you. You got to become very clear of who you want to hang around. For a long time, I didn't realize that. And I know. Just like in our society, a lot of us, we like fast food. We're living in a fast food culture. We want instant gratification and entertainment. But in the long run, it's bad for us. Just like certain friends, certain people, are they really friends? I don't think so. People we hang around, they're really bad for us, okay? But we choose to hang around them because it's like fast food. But what about just drinking water? Oh, it's so boring, Ralph, but it's good for you in the long run. So, what helped me deal with hurtful people was to become very clear of who I want to be associated with, who I want to hang around, and really choosing to say, okay, I'm just spreading a lot of beautiful vibes. I need to connect with people who are doing the exact same thing. And that's what's helped me along my journey. Now, day 7, okay, I'm recording, and guess who comes onto the scene? Is that man again saying, look, I told you to stop recording, right? He was getting really kind of annoyed right now. And I was like, okay, he is like a tornado. And instead of getting pulled into his tornado, I was pulling him into my calm. I was explaining, look, I'm helping people. I'm just diving deep. And he was like, I don't care. And I'm like, so thank you so much. Right? And he got confused because I was so polite, even though he was becoming a tornado, that eventually I just like melted him. I just melted him. Say it again, Ralph. I just melted him, right? And yes, he got a lot calmer after that. And he was like, we came to an agreement, and then eventually it was all beautiful. But that's the power of becoming calmer in who you are. There is no rush. There is no race. And the more you embody this harmonious energy, the more you will attract it in your reality. Negativity can only affect you when you are vibrating at the same frequency. You got to rise higher. Slow motion this side. Negativity can only affect you when you are vibrating at the same frequency. You got to rise higher. And that's why what I've learned most of all is that it's a choice. You can choose to be where they are, or you can choose to rise higher. Every single day, we are making a choice that's either helping us become our greatest version or helping us stray away from our greatest version. Now, when we talk of feeling hurt, what I've come to realize is that a lot of the times it's not our problem. Okay? If you want to know how to deal with hurtful people, many times people are hurt themselves. They just need a hug. They got nobody to talk to, nobody to hug at night. They're not doing anything with their life. More so, they are afraid of your greatness, right? I used to tell people, hey, I want to share. I want to start inspiring people. This was years ago, before I even started Infinite Waters. And a lot of people were like down talking it, right? Downplaying it. Like, oh, it doesn't matter, because they were afraid of my greatness. Now, you may have people in your life who are afraid of your greatness. So they will say hurtful things towards you to distract you from your true calling and path, because they are afraid of your greatness. So to become even stronger, you got to shine even brighter. And don't stop because they told you to stop. A lot of people, right? I'm a Pisces, I'm full of compassion. The more compassionate you are to people, to realize, look, their problems ain't got nothing to do with me, right? It was here before I came on the scene. What they were going through, I didn't create. A lot of people take out their frustration on us. Don't be that person. Please don't. So you got to dodge, but more so you got to become conscious of who you hang around and realize a lot of people really need to be shown compassion the more hurtful they are to you, because that's what they need the most. You got to take pity on them. More so, you got to show mercy. Fill yourself with joy when you are dealing with a hurtful person or a situation that's hurtful. Fill your mind with joy, not with other people's disastrous energy, not with their frustration, their chaos, their madness, their disrespect. It's now time to start filling your mind with more harmonious, salubrious energy. So what I've come to realize is that you have a choice. You can fill your mind with people who don't care about you, who don't bring you anything. They're always there trying to bring you a lot of drama, right? They don't focus on what you're doing, how you're helping the world. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're just walking the dog or with the cat down the road, but they don't focus on what's going good, and you focus on them, and now you are now in alignment with their frequency. That was me along my early journey, and then I started to fill my mind with people who actually care. I ask you today, take out your phone. Let's do it. Let's do it together. I got my phone. I got my S7 Edge, right? Business class. Look at the names. Look at a name of someone who has really touched your life. Call that person right now. Let me call them. Okay? And then start filling your mind with that person. Start connecting more with that person. And now you replace all of that energy with another energy. Don't copy people. In a nutshell, we have to realize that a lot of us who have been hurt by people, we start mimicking them, we start copying them, we start stooping down to their level. And it's very tempting to do because we have mirror neurons, right? Let's talk about some neuroscience, right? We mimic people. When someone smiles, we just like automatically kind of smile. When someone's really rude to us, we kind of do the same thing. But if you want to become even stronger, you have to become an alchemist, more so a wizard, and then their energy will no longer have power over you, and you will become even stronger. You will now walk with a greater air of confidence. You will now walk with a greater air of confidence, a greater air of trust. And more so, you will realize that this is part of life, okay? Certain times, the people we feel are hurting us may actually be teaching us something in the process. We've got to also take responsibility for our feelings and take a look within. And then say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? And there you have it in a nutshell. We are out here breathing in that good ass chi, that good ass prana, baby. Have a beautiful day. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You.